I'm catching up with Love Island from Friday 18th. I was out all last week, and this is a video about Harry. Now, one of the things that ironically Love Island not shown is the process of how any of these have fallen in love or got into their relationships. And there aren't any relationships apart from Dejan and Meg, right? We saw how that kind of started, faults and all, right from the very start where they were paired up and their little journey on their way. What would have been more interesting, which we only really saw on Friday, is how men who have got some game go about flirting with people and establishing a rapport and some sexual chemistry. Now, this is a very important video and I wish I could show it. I can't for the copyright, but I recommend that you look at it. There's a massive difference between being sleazy and judging when you're at a moment where you can establish that you are a man and you have got sexual drives and sexual interests, and there's 1,000 ways to go about this chemistry. But there are some people who could have that conversation that Harry had with the new girl, and there's some people who can say more or less the similar words in a different way and not get away with it at all. And it's all about pacing and skill and intuition and inner confidence and literal confidence and positive tones and respecting distance, but like pushing those boundaries a little bit and a little bit of cheekiness and masculinity, and all these things go into it where a man can be a man. And of course, especially if they're attractive, but you need to think about the main elements which makes a man or makes them attractive to ladies. And that is going to be your presentation, your physical condition, the content of what you say, good eye contact, good posture, what you're wearing, how you're smelling, the respect that you're showing, and there's status and other elements that we can't really go into, we don't have the time. My man here knows. I just wish they would have shown a little bit more about that, just to give guys and people in general an idea about that element of the process.